so I want to show you what is going on with the course. So I have changed the title because I want the bulk stuff that I do to just be a part of this course. I'm not trying to show people, hey, do bulk, do what I do. I'm trying to show people that there's a whole bunch of different things that you can do. I'm trying to create a resource of information, right? And the only reason I titled it bulk was just because of this stuff with Marc last minute, and that doesn't matter. I changed the title so it's a bit more generic, so it kind of, I'm probably going to change it to something else in the future, but I really don't want people to think that this course is only about bulk dropshipping. It's not, okay? I want this to be a resource. That being said, let me show you what I'm working on so far. Okay, so I've been listening to people's feedback and also my own thoughts, and today I'm finishing the software and tools section for the course. So this is a section that ideally in a month or two is going to be really big. This section is going to have like 5-minute videos introducing you guys to all the different software that you can use in order to dropship, right? So these are the pieces of software that it's going to start with, and that's Hydra Lister, SKUgrid, Link Grabber, Pigeon Tracker, Session Buddy, Google Sheets, Title Builder, and Fees Delister. There's going to be more of this over time, but I wanted to show you guys this document because every time that somebody gives me some feedback, I get some feedback in the course or through Facebook, that kind of thing, I put it here. So if you guys want to give me feedback or your thoughts, you can contact me through Facebook or leave a comment on my YouTube channel. There's a whole bunch of different ways. I'll read everything. I don't always respond because sometimes there's a lot of messages, but I do everything that I can to hear you and listen to what you say, okay? So, let's see, we have the software and tools section, and that's going to be published today. And then, let me show you some analytics about the course so far. Okay, so we have 119 students, so almost 120 students, which is crazy. I was expecting maybe 20 in the first week. I was expecting just a couple students and then to keep making the course better and then start getting more. But there's actually a decent amount of people already, which is awesome. Average rating is 4.65, which is cool, but I'm not going to focus too much on the rating right now because, one, I'm emotional, and I can't really judge anything at all at the moment, but the course isn't complete. It is a work in progress, and I'm going to make it better and better and better and really put tons more content into it. So that should get better with time. Although, as is, it's got a better than... the average rating for a Udemy dropshipping course is 4.4, so it's slightly above that, which is kind of cool. And one thing that's really surprising is that almost half of the students are not from the United States, which is really showing me oh man, I have to put... One of the harder things to add is going to be about what it's like to dropship from foreign countries. And the first thing to do here is to really figure out how to get people with PayPal accounts and figure out how to get them accounts in the US because I can't have people, I can't get everybody who messages me an account in the US, you know what I mean? I have to figure out how to find and learn about companies that already exist that offer services that will enable foreign people to sell into the US market, right? That's one thing I'm going to have to figure out, and that's going to be kind of complicated. So it's going to take a while for me to integrate that into the course. And the course also needs to have subtitles in all the foreign languages because of that. So it's going to need subtitles in Arabic and Russian and Spanish, and these are more long-term things. The software section is happening today, and then a bunch of other stuff I'm going to be adding over the upcoming weeks. But, okay, let's move on. So I showed you the course stuff, yada yada. Now I'm going to show, okay, so there's going to be a section about how to monetize your dropshipping knowledge, right? And so this is kind of an example of what I've done with this course, right? I'm not a rich person. As Marc has told everybody, I don't earn much money. It's not true that I don't earn any money. I wouldn't, anyway, I need to stop talking about that and put it behind me and move on. There's a lot of different ways that you can earn money from information that you learn about dropshipping. And there's a common misconception that you have to be rich in order to educate people. And that's not true. Even if you've dropshipped for 6 months, you have experience that is useful to people who are just starting. Yeah, you're not a master, but that doesn't mean that you can't educate people and that people can't learn from you, okay? So there's ways to kind of monetize on that experience, right? And a couple of those ways are like the whole affiliate thing. And there's specific courses on Udemy just about affiliate links alone. So that's its whole kind of different bubble. But I want to do a small section in this course showing you how I use affiliate links to kind of monetize my existing content. And it ties hand in hand with my YouTube channel and the software that I use. Because I get affiliate commissions from SKUgrid and Hydra and a lot of the tools that I use. And I do videos about them, so I end up getting money for those videos. Granted, I was going to do the videos anyway, so it's not like I do the videos for the affiliate links. But, you know, I want to be completely upfront about everything that I know so that you guys can learn from whatever is in here, right? So you guys can just access it. And then also from what the community tells me, and I'm really trying to find some people who, especially overseas people, who can explain to me what it's like to like operate from Greece or from Thailand, or like it's hard for me to get the information because I'm not, like, I started in the US, and so it's true that I'm now in a foreign country, right? But that's not where I began. So because I started in the US, it's much easier for me because I already established the credentials and credibility in the business and all that, and then I moved to a foreign country. But I need to figure out how can people get started who live in foreign countries already, right? How do they get PayPal accounts? How do they work around all this? Because I know that it's doable. I know that those methods exist. I'm just not sure exactly what they are. So I have to figure out what they are and then make videos about them and put them in the course so that I can show everybody, right? So I'm also going to add a section about eBay feedback. And this is just because, like, feedback, there's a lot to it. And all these videos, kind of conveniently, because I'm now living somewhere else, my internet connection is not as good. So I have to keep my videos pretty short. Oh, keeping in mind, I should make this video shorter. All right, I need to end this soon. So all of these course videos, they kind of have to be like 5 minutes or less. So that's going to be a thing. And Udemy encourages that anyway. So, all right, moving forward. So we're going to talk about courses, YouTube ads, coaching. You don't have to know much at all to do like one-on-one coaching with people. And it's pretty easy to get that started because you just kind of like, you just do YouTube videos. And then that leads to people sending you messages asking you for coaching on like one-on-one stuff, how to get them started, that kind of thing. And like, look, you don't have to be a master about it. Granted, you can't like get rich off coaching unless you really know what you're doing. But say that you've set up an eBay account and a PayPal account and you dropship for a month and then you never did anything else with that. You can still educate people about that. There's a lot of people who don't understand how to set up an eBay account and a PayPal account in the US. And you can literally just coach them, do a one-on-one session with them, and show them, okay, we go over here, and now we're going to go over here, and then you put in this information. Like, you have valuable information for people. Just because you don't have all the information, just because you can't fix all their problems and answer all their questions, doesn't mean that it's not useful for them, right? Although a lot of people are going to think that, but it doesn't matter. So there's a section on feedback, and then there's going to be a section in the course for international dropshippers, and this is going to be, like, a lot of work, and it's going to take a while. And that'll be on like how to use like things like Payoneer, which is a service that allows you to, it's kind of like PayPal, but you can use it overseas more easily than PayPal, and it charges a transaction fee and that kind of thing. And then so also there's a couple things that are missing in the course right now. Like I did 2 videos about looking at eBay and SKUgrid's databases and how to compare CSV. And as an experiment, I didn't put the 3rd video in about how to actually do the compare CSV because I know from experience that people don't really care about it. Like there's a specific few amount of people who are interested in comparing large CSV databases, but it's a very small percentage to the point where the course has like 20 reviews at this point, and not a single person has even noticed that I say, hey, here's part 1, here's part 2. Part 3 just doesn't exist yet. It's kind of funny, little experiment. Okay, so then I'm also going to add payment policies, shipping policies, and return policies. And so this is just, I just made this document like 10 minutes ago. So it's a work in progress. There's going to be way, way more added to this, but now I'm going to get started on this software section and then add that. So I'll see you guys later. Ciao.